Obviously, breaking was in the Olympics this weekend.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
You didn't see it? There's a lot to talk about with that. So this won't necessarily be an Olympics special, but it is kind of an Olympic special because that's probably all we'll talk about.
Olympic debrief.
Olympic debrief. There we go. So let's get to it.
You organized a watch party.
I did organize the
Breaking
watch
Convention
party with Breaking Convention and
Sadler's
Sadler's Wells. Yeah, that was really fun. We held a watch party in the London's Olympic Park, which is really cool. They have a bar venue there called Riverside East, and it's like in the middle of what was the Olympic Park for the London 2012 Olympics. So that's nice to kind of be in the midst of the Olympic stuff, watching the Olympics, even if it was in Paris. Luckily it was only in Paris, so the time difference was perfect and we could watch it in the afternoon. We had the B-girls on Friday and then the B-boys on Saturday. We had drinks, we had food, it was like an outdoor venue with a big screen and stuff. But yeah, I think it went well. Loads of people showed up, more for the Saturday, but I thought that would be the case just because work
weekend.
And stuff. Yeah.
Also, maybe people are more hype about B-boys.
Yeah, I think so, which is a shame. But like the people that are into breaking would be equally hype about both. But maybe if you're not, you might know more the names of the B-boys. But
yeah, who knows? Who knows people's motivations? But it was quite busy both days, and it was a great vibe both days.
Yeah.
So well done.
I enjoyed. Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
Shout out to Breaking Convention and Sadler's as well. Yeah, great partners to work with. Everything was super easy, and I think we had a nice vibe.
It was very fun.
Where should we start with the actual Olympics?
You tell me.
Okay, there's a lot of like discussion around the Olympics. I feel like we should attack it all in one podcast. Okay, so where to begin? Let's start with the fact that breaking is in the Olympics in the first place. We've spoke about this on multiple other podcasts. We've spoken to people that have been a part of the Olympic run. We've spoken to breakers in general, but for an audience that maybe, if this is your first time tuning into the capsule, first of all, welcome. Nice. But second of all, people are talking about, how come breaking's in the Olympics, blah, blah. That's the first like misconception or whatever. How come breaking's in the Olympics? This isn't a sport, blah, 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 blah. There is stuff like rhythmic gymnastics. There is equestrian dressage or whatever it's called. There is, what other thing? There's figure skating. There's loads of stuff that is like artistic sports. So it's not that out of the realm of, whatever else is happening in the Olympics. It's a competitive discipline, so that's why it can be put into the Olympics. And there is a judging system. We spoke about it at the watch parties and on multiple other podcasts, but for people that don't know, the 5 criteria they have I'm going to try and remember off the top of my head, is musicality, originality, execution, technique, and vocabulary. So these are the 5 areas that the judges look at, and within that they judge the round, and there's 9 judges. They give a vote to either one person or the other on each of those categories, or the percentage on each of those categories, and the overall percentage makes up for that one judge who won, one person or the other. And then there's 9 people that will vote. So out of the 9, you'll get 9 votes or 8 votes, and the other person will get 1, etc., etc. So yeah, that's how it was judged. That's why it was in the Olympics. This is another misconception, because people are saying that it's been taken out of LA 2028. That's not true. It was never going to be in LA 2028. The Olympics has a core set of sports, which are for all Olympics, they are in every Olympics, right? Each host country, every time it goes around, gets to pick 5 additional sports that are, they've decided.
They're like guest sports.
Guest sports, yeah. They're like niche sports, things that aren't core Olympic sports, but things that they want to include in their Olympics that represent them or have a certain audience for them, etc. breaking was chosen by Paris to be one of their additional sports for this time.
With like rock climbing,
skateboarding,
surfing.
Not sure about surfing, but BMXing maybe. But there was a few. And then LA has chosen stuff like lacrosse, tag football, cricket, stuff like that, which it's easy as dancers for us to be like, what? Why have they chosen lacrosse? But the more you look into it, the more there's like reasons. There's huge audiences in some of these sports. Like, for example, lacrosse is a Native American sport, and they're choosing it to honor the Native Americans and give them a chance to compete, because there's a team that's very good that's a Native American team, and they're allowed to compete in LA because this has now been put in, etc., etc. So cool. Yeah, and I think it's easy for us to get wrapped up in our little world and be like, breaking should be there forevermore. Yes, I super agree, it would be cool, but other countries have other things. There are other communities that need to be highlighted. There's other sports, there's other, audiences. So yeah, that's the second thing. It hasn't been taken out. And it definitely wasn't because of Reagan.